Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Iron Man Adventures, episode 63. Let's jump back into the world, shall we? Oh, there we go. Let's get back into it, shall we? Now, we didn't read any books last night when we logged off in Booty Bay, but it was a very, very exciting night because we got a new helmet, Conjurer's Hood of the Whale, 9 spirit, 9 stamina. Still cloth, not leather, but that's alright. Our engineering goggles were cloth, and this was just, I think it was 1 or 2 more extra stamina and like 2 or 3 more spirit. We got these wrists, these bracers, sentinel bracers of the whale, so another piece of the whale. 5 stamina, 4 spirit, leather. We lost a little bit of agility, but that's okay because we made up for it with these bad boys. We got this from a fishing hole. We fished up one of those iron trunks. Archer's Trousers of Agility. 15 agility. Finally got rid of the skirt that we were wearing for God knows how long. What was it, like 15, 20 levels? Very, very exciting. And when we logged in, I said we were going to do a little bit of probably crafting real quick. Oh, it's Quiet Paul. Mostly just cooking, right? That's what I mean by crafting, but well, hello there. We've already talked to Kebok about his, Well, hello there. You seem like you wouldn't be opposed to making some coin, hmm? I can tell from the look in your eyes. I'm Mogul Kebok, overseer of operations in Azeroth. And if it is rich as you seek, perhaps I can make an arrangement. Let's do hostile... Nope, blood scalpiers. You've had success, I hope? All over the place, those trolls. Filthy devils. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Be sure to tell your friends, yes? We could use much assistance.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. That'll help a little for the present. What? You're still here? Reward? Oh, right. Of course. Here, take this. It should be more than enough.
35 silver and 8 goblin fishing poles. We also get... I need those stones, Bealumbra. By whatever means necessary. Just do it. Don't give me the details. It's about results, Bealumbra. Nothing more, nothing less.
Fascinating. That the crystals have been tumbled using this process can only indicate that they are planning to use them as some sort of fuel or other catalyst. I don't know much more than that. Samples will have to be dispatched to head chemist Gigglefont.
Gigglefont.
It's expensive and hard to kill enough tigers to support the export of tiger fangs to the islands in the South Seas. Luckily, we've developed a technique that allows us to take mundane, horn-like objects and turn them into undetectable forgeries. The closest match we've found, amazingly, are the tusks of the Skull Splitter trolls. Hey, before you say anything, what the buyer doesn't know doesn't hurt them, am I right? Bring me a large number of them, so we can get to work on the monthly shipment.
Alright, fair enough. 55 silver. We'll talk to Baron Rebelgaz. Goblin sponsorship.
Welcome to Booty Bay, partner. I hope your stay in my town is enjoyable and uneventful. Emphasis on the latter. We've got
Thanks, Baron. We've heard that. Much as I hate to admit it, that gnome team they have out there is pretty good. Our boys need every edge they can get.
Now let me just get a copy of these blueprints for my own notes, and you can bring these straight to Potzik. Wouldn't want him to think that one of his sponsors was abandoning him.
Alright.
You should be all set to go. Give Podzik my regards and tell him that if he ever needs anything, not to hesitate to ask. I'll be waiting for the news that he breaks the track record soon.
Rebelgaz is a big fan of the racing. Alright, what else do we have here that is kind of level? Nothing. Good. Everything else is a little too high level or takes us out of the zone. There is, thankfully, in Booty Bay, a bank right here. We love it. Because I'm going to drop off Lesser Moonstone. I'm going to make some heavy powder, heavy blasting powder. That's what it's called.
Time is money, friend.
And I believe there's a cooking trainer around here somewhere, maybe? I can't talk to the guards and ask for guidance. You just have to kind of find it. Jutak. Yeah, she's not selling the dagger anymore. But I'm gonna sell those 2 items. We're at 42 gold now. Almost halfway to our mark of 100 gold for our mount. I think there's a forge in here as well, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, cook. There we go.
Hey there.
I'm gonna need greater sagefish, some hot spices, 9 for the sagefish. We got 6 raptor eggs. I'm gonna need 3 more hot spices for the raptor flesh. I actually don't think the raptor eggs go for anything anymore, so let's just sell them. The tiger meat. I mean, I would like to make this. I need someone that sells shiny red apples.
See you later. I supply only the finest goods.
I don't know if there's anyone in Booty Bay that sells shiny red apples.
Have a good one.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Can I help you? See you around.
There's also no stove or any kind of like natural fire over here. It's just a cauldron. Unfortunately. There's gotta be a fire somewhere. Maybe back at Gromgall base? Probably?
Time is money, friend. Be good.
This place is kind of cool. This is where all the books... Oh, stove? I can cook on that, right? Hell yeah. Alright, let's make the sage fish. I'm just gonna sell it. I'd like to make that iron ore into ingot, but this might get us to 225, which would be really cool. It should. Between this and the roast raptor, we should get there. And that's 225. So we are now 225 fishing, 225 cooking. And soon enough will be 225 first aid. Okay, we'll make a note to ourselves that there is a stove in there. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the tiger meat, honestly. Alright, let's catch a wyvern out to Gromgall base, and let's continue on with our questing.
How may I be of
Gringer. So I'm just going to sell this stuff. Use the Rumsey's Rum Dark because we found Rumsey's Rum Black Label. Even better. I'm pretty sure they stack, but I really don't have the bag space for it, and I guess I'd rather just, you know, go ahead and use them now. I don't want to keep even more things in our bag that we have to carry around with us and take up inventory slots. We are 77% into 38, really exciting, almost 40. God, I love this zone so much. This might be one of my favorite zones in the game. The Bloodsail. Bloodsail Buccaneers. Members of the Bloodsail. There's the Jungle Stalkers on this shorefront here. Got it. What level were they? Ah. Might want to hold off on that one for a little bit. I think we're going to do Singing Blue Crystals, Tiger Mastery, Shrunken Heads, Mokthardin's Enchantment, and then the Panther Mastery. And then once we finish up with that, I should be level 39 at that point, and we might head to Arathi Highlands and start working on some of these quests before we outlevel them. I think the first aid training that I need is there anyways. Sell, sell, sell. The defense of Gromgol.
When we first arrived in this jungle, we did not intend to wage war on the local tribes. Our mission to supply Stonard is of the highest priority, but complications have arisen. A local band of ogres has occupied the Mija ruins to the southeast of Gromgol. Despite warnings, they continue to ambush our supply caravans. I am putting you in charge of dealing with these uncooperative ogres.
Okay.
Travel to the ruins and attempt to drive them from the area. At the very least, it will send a firm message.
We'll get a shield that sells for 57 silver. Kind of nice. Looks pretty cool too, honestly. For some reason there we go. It's kind of garbage. I was like, maybe on a warrior in the future we'll want that shield, but it's kind of garbage. Let's take up the Vile Reef and... Long ago, a great shudder of the earth sunk in old Troll City beneath the waters of the savage coast to the northwest. We call that place the Vile Reef, for Murlocs now reside in the ruins of the city, attacking any who draw close. There is an old tablet among these ruins that tells the ancient tale of Grillek, a hero of the Trolls' legends. The tale is sacred to the Darkspear tribe, and although the tablet is too large to move, I want a shard of it to enshrine in our new home in Orgrimmar. Alright. That should be, what, like over here some? That's out here where the elite Murlocs are. Great. And we'll come back to that in a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Let's go check it out. Before we enter the water, I'm going to throw some poisons on. Get a stamina buff going. Pop a Rumsey's Rum. Oh, shit. Now it says this quest is a elite quest. I'm wondering if the Murlocs are elites. Hopefully not. The Vile Reef. The hell is that? Is that the tablet? Not seeing any. Oh, they are elites. Fuck. That's got to be the tablet, right? Yeah. I wonder how we can stack up against these guys. I'm pretty strong. Let's get him to the surface. Oh my god. Maybe not yet. I'm gonna keep trying though. They've got Throne. Maybe not quite yet. Ah, he reset. Am I able to get this tablet without pulling too many? It's not looking good. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, maybe. Maybe we come back for the Murlocs and we just try to get this tablet real quick. Grillek the Wanderer. Is this an item I can read, maybe? No. Alright, let's get the hell out of these waters, for now at least. We'll come back and take care of these Murlocs, but... Elite Murlocs underwater, it's pretty dicey. Especially the ones that can, like, freeze you. For the meantime... let's hunt some more trolls. Take out the rest of the Elder Stranglethorn Tigers, the Ogres, get these Singing Crystals, the Panthers. I need to get some Shadow Maw Claws and a pristine Tigress Fang. We still have a lot to do here. Still need basically double the amount of the Bloody Bone necklaces that we have, so we'll hunt some more trolls. I think we've already read page 14. Keep it for now though, because I can sell it for 3 silver. It's a decent little amount. I'll check real quick. Yeah, we've already read page 14. We got 2 Bloody Bone necklaces off both of those too. That was pretty sick. Big crit. Thought about trying to get that warrior, but we'll just chill. Two-point slice. Disarm. Interlaced belt.
Health warning.
Whew. Kind of spicy. The shamans, man, they hit hard. .333 crit into a 158 crit. Whew. some iron. Let's go. These crits are coming from these agility pants, I'm telling you. Yeah, they do a bleed. It's important to remember. There's that iron. $364. Whew. Pop another bandage. We've got so much silk, I'm just gonna make more. Probably just gonna sell the tiger's meat, but Page 25. I led the party toward the sea, hoping the shoreline would provide refuge from the raptors. In our haste, we had drifted too far north, to a precarious high elevation. The mistake was made. The fault was mine. We stopped just short of a sheer cliff. The raptors just a few paces behind. Add 25 to the list. Let's grab that ore real quick. There's a big cat, Sindal. Pretty sure this is who we're gonna have to hunt when we finish up the Tiger Mastery quest. 215 on mining, by the way. Let's go. Just a little two-tapper. Four more of the big tigers. A double kill, simultaneous kill. Love the bristly whiskers. They can sell for a good bit. Oh, I had a bleed on me, fuck. Oh, those guys can poison, yikes. Wait till I take the next tick of poison. There it is. Should give me some time. Ah, not enough time to get in. I knew the anti-venom would fail because it's up to level 25. I think after level 25 it's like a chance that it can cure. Nah. As soon as I tried to go stealth, I took some poison damage. 3-point slice.
Health warning.
Eat 'em up. Let's make a couple more bandages. Hopefully we get a couple more points. Nope. Disarm him. Maybe he can't poison me if he's disarmed. Doubt that though. Page 11. Oh, no, it's an agility scroll. $363. Damn. Go ahead and pop that agility scroll. Let's just use it while we have it, right? Ooh. Scaled leather tunic of the whale. Leather, 8 stamina, 8 spirit. Worse than what we have. Pop a new food buff and another Rumsies. So I'm going to try for a bigger pull here. 3 might be a bit too much, but we'll see. It's just enough.
Health warning. Health warning.
Got a little low there.
Health warning.
Alright. Let's add 26 to the list. I stepped slowly forward, gun raised. I had led these brave hunters to their death. I would die defending them. Lashtail raptors are particularly fierce, known for their unrelenting bloodthirst. They far outnumbered us, but I would be damned if I let them kill me and my comrades without shedding some of their own blood first. Damn, Nesset. Him and Nessingware is a badass. Drink some of this here water. Okay, not too many more now. Might have to use a potion here, we'll see. I want to be safe, I should, yeah. Oh, they disarmed me too. Ooh, kind of dicey.
Health warning.
I'm gonna go ahead and just vanish. Ooh, that's kind of scary.
Health warning.
They stayed on me. Okay, well, 3 might be too many without evasion, especially because the guys can disarm me. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. I didn't know the warriors could disarm. They usually don't disarm me. I'm gonna pull more than 2. I definitely need evasion. Some mage weave, I'll keep that. 5 more bloody bone necklaces. 2 more tigers. Four more, let's go. There's our 2 tigers. Okay, I'm gonna swing by Grumgall base, I think. Oh, the iron. Oh, silver. Okay. I don't really need silver, but I'm gonna hit it just in case there's any kind of rare gems with it. I'll get rid of the troll sweat. This is right next to Sindal. Yep. I'd honestly just NPC it too. The raw silver. I can like make it into bars and sell it. Might as well. But just in case there's like a like that Mossa Gate. Let's go, baby. It's a 4 piece of silver. That's huge. Alright, let's swing back by Grumgall Basin real quick. Then we'll go take on the Singing Crystal Shards. We'll go try and get the rest of these Snapjaw Crocolisk skins. Hunt the Shadow Maw get the Shadow Maw Claws, get the Shadow Maw Panthers. I'm gonna hunt a few of these raptors as well for their flesh. I'll take the flesh. Oof. You know what? Swing back by town real quick. We'll sell this stuff and I'll come right back out. I'm gonna kill all these raptors for the experience and for the raptor flesh. Because I'm gonna need more roast raptor. Man, I've been noticing my eyes getting strained a little more. I think there's a forge. Yeah, I mean, there's a forge right here. What am I talking about? Got a stack of 20 back at the bank, and I don't need any more, so I'm just gonna sell these. Oh, now he's selling the Daring Dirk. I'm thinking about picking one up and swapping out one of these daggers, but like I think it might be better to swap out the offhand for the Daring Dirk. I just don't want to spend 3 gold. No bombs, no blade flurry. Wonder if I can get raptor flesh off these young lashtail raptors. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but sometimes just the way that the drop tables work. Alright, we'll have blade flurry for this pull. Yeah, my eye's been getting strained, but a little easier recently, but I do spend a good bit of time looking at screens. So maybe I could, I don't know, I'll probably just play for an hour tonight. Probably won't push it. And then maybe, you know, give my eyes a break. Whew. A lot of items there. Big crit. I waited too long. Held the riposte a little too long. $112 on a throne is crazy. Alright, let's start heading towards the Snapjaw Crocolisks.
Health warning.
Pop a bandage. Kill a couple more trolls on the way over just in case. I only need 4 more necklaces. Big crits on these ambush hits. Three more. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna finish them up real quick, and then we'll head to the Crocolisks and the Singing Crystal Shards. Nice, 2 more. .353 crit. Whew. It's a really good belt for a caster.
Health warning.
Page 16.
Health warning.
Both Ajax and Sir Earl Gedin stood poised, guns leveled at the bristling overgrowth at the base of the swaying trees. The midday sun beat heavily upon us. A slow trickle of perspiration trailed down from Earl Gedin. I don't know how to say his name. Earl Gedin's temple as he pulled the pin back. Upon the sound of the click, the thick flora parted and a large black panther, a beautiful specimen, darted out onto the plain. Add page 16 to the pile. .320 into an 89. Let's get a new set of poisons going. We'll get a new food buff. Might pull that warrior. Nice. Okay. Maybe it'll pull the axe thrower as well, yeah. Just 2 I'm okay with. 2. Let's go. I was about to say, give me 1, give me 2. And it got exactly that. Let's go. That's huge. Okay. Head back to Gromgal Basin real quick. We'll empty out our bags. Then we're going to go do the Crocolisk Leather and the Singing Crystal Shards. Making good money. Making good money. Pop the turbos. Let's be careful and not pull too many without Blade Flurry. And we have evasion. Son of a bitch. Can't hold any more eggs. But a full stack of 10 goes for 7 silver. That's not bad. That belt sells for 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Var. Sell the Wicked Claw. Keep the cloth. $44.5 gold. Can we lay? Let's turn in bloody bone necklaces first. The blood scalps will one day be crushed by the Darkspear. They are the necklaces of our doomed foe. Ah, very good. I will boil these and leech them, and the spirits of their owners will weaken as I render their necklace to paste. Yeah, Bellumbra, this will repay my debt to you. It's a pretty good ring. And that's level 39. Let's go. I await the tablet shard, Bellumbra. This is good. When I return to Orgrimmar, I will place this shard in a sacred place. Sorry, I almost said palace. In a sacred place. It will remain. God, I can't read tonight. My brain is fried. It will remind us of the might and honor of Grillek. Thank you, Bellumbra. Your deeds mark a growing friendship with the Darkspear tribe. Now that you have gathered bone scalp trophies, I have another task for you. The Skull Splitter tribe of trolls live to the southeast, and for years we have warred with them. Although the Darkspears no longer dwell in Stranglethorn, we are bound to our conflict with the Skull Splitters. So hunt them. Gather their split bone necklaces and return to me more necklaces. Aid us in our war, and you will earn the friendship of the Darkspear. So another quest that's going to take forever to complete, but get some really good boots if I was a warrior. 60 silver. What about Trollbane? With Torras Trollbane dead and the Stromgarde in ruins, Vol'jin has instructed that we make every effort to spirit the legendary sword Troll-Kalar from the humans' hands, so that we might use it in our coming battles against the trolls of Zul'Gurub. Zengu, one of our seasoned hunters, was dispatched to Hammerfall in northeastern Arathi Islands to oversee its procurement. Well, we're going to Arathi soon, so... I think I want this ring instead of... I'm down to lose a little bit of damage for 7 stamina. I feel like that's just much better. No.
Blood and thunder. Go with honor.
Let's update. And let's go get that Crocolisk skin. We don't have too much more tonight. Just a few more things, and then we'll get ready to wrap it up for the night. My eyes are a little strained, so I'm probably going to skip reading a story tonight as well. But that's fine. We've got plenty of time here in Booty Bay / Stranglethorn. Just seeing if the rare's up again. To read all those books. Stranglethorn is one of those zones that, like, you do the starting bit at, like, you know, mid to low end 30s. You kind of finish some stuff up, and then you come back later at like 43, 45 in that range. You have some low quests here, some high quests. Ho ho ho! Hopefully there's some floating wreckage over here. Some gorillas. She's probably hunting tigers as well. Or, I mean, crocolisks. Yep. Every time we're doing this quest, there's always someone, like, hunting them as well. Hey, nice hunter. Yeah, she can have the skins. I forgot to spend our talent point, aggression. Next level we get adrenaline rush, which is just crazy energy regen for a short period of time. Mizja ruins. They do have pockets, good to know. You smash, you die. Page 24. Our hastily aimed shots were enough to buy Barnill's escape. Barnill clambered back down the hill and rejoined the party. We scurried off into the jungle, a pack of ferocious lash-tail raptors stalking our every move. The hunters were now the hunted. Add, what was that, 24 to the list? There we go. At least we get one skin tonight. So we shouldn't pull more than one with this. Since my eyes are feeling a little strained, I'm definitely recognizing that I'm playing pretty poorly. I'm like messing up my combo points, I'm spending too much energy with the kind of bad sinister strikes. 2-point slice, 1-point rupture, and then straight finish with eviscerate, but doing kind of a poor job. Curse of Weakness. At least they're humanoids that don't run. You get a ton of silk out here too. Some flash powder. Don't really need it. See? Just playing poorly. It's alright though. Ooh, that's a rough totem to have out. Oh shit, did not see you. Get a gouge bandage. Oh, page 1. We haven't read page 1, right? Nope, just page 4. Alright, well now we have the Green Hills of Stranglethorn. Our first day went as well as one can expect first days to go. Most of our time was preoccupied with making the necessary arrangements to establish a base camp. I located an ideal setting by a freshwater river inlet. Judging by the old abandoned docks nearby, this site was inhabited some time ago. As for the original inhabitants, only time can tell that tale. One more Witch Doctor, a couple more Brutes. Probably let him respawn and come back for him. These aren't the crocs we're looking for. I didn't realize it's so close to Gromgol Basin, though. Or Gromgol Base Camp, excuse me, not Basin. Check to see, let's say check to see if the crocs have respawned. Looks like they have. Maybe we can get lucky here. Hit a 2-piece. Hey, 1. I'm happy with that. Try and grab that brute. Go a little over an hour here. I don't think I'm gonna get all of the Moshog ogres, but I'd like to try and get all of the Croclisk skins real quick if I can. There's a couple more crocs along this side of the river. Might get lucky, get one more. We can call it on that. There's 3 right here. I'd play for a little longer, but honestly my eyes are just feeling really strained. That's why I'm having to like squint as much as I am. It just feels easier.
Health warning.
I think we're alright. We got some lucky parries there. Nice, okay. I'll tell you what, we'll finish the brutes real quick and then we'll call it for the night. Just 4 more brutes. Most have probably respawned in this camp already anyways, so. If not, I'm sure there's more over on this side. Yeah, there we go. It's at least 3 brutes right here. Yay! Thank God I just barely got that canceled. Not very much Mage Weave as of yet, but I mean a full stack of Mage Weave is going to go for, what, 50 silver basically? It's pretty valuable. Just NPCing it, but I need it to make better bandages in the future, so. Gonna run out of charges here. It's alright. Thought we might pull him. That brute and this brute should be all we need. I don't want to spend another poison if I'm not going to be playing for much longer, so kind of just holding off. Damn, crit me for 190. Disarm him, he shouldn't hit me for nearly as much. Hey, that replaces the potion that we used. Nice. These guys are so nice to disarm. And let's get out of here. Page 14, we've read 14, right? Yes, okay. Let's sell some of this stuff to the NPC. Skindle.
Come in. Just don't sit too close to the stove. It hasn't exploded yet today, but just to be safe, I think you should sit elsewhere.
Come in, come in. We're ending tonight on 45 gold. And you know what? Let's read Sunwell, the Fall of Quel'Thalas. Though he had defeated all of the people he now saw as his enemies, Arthas was still haunted by the ghosts of Kel'Thuzad. The ghost told Arthas that he needed to be revived for the next phase of the Lich King's plan. To revive him, Arthas needed to bring Kel'Thuzad's remains to the mystical Sunwell, hidden within the High Elves' eternal kingdom of Quel'Thalas. Arthas and his scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and laid siege to the elves' crumbling defenses. Sylvanas Windrunner, the Ranger General of Silvermoon, put up a valiant fight, but Arthas eventually eradicated the High Elf army and battled through to the Sunwell. I didn't know Sylvanas was a High Elf. Interesting. In a cruel gesture of his dominance, he even raised Sylvanas' defeated body as a banshee. Oh, cursed to endless undeath in the service of Quel'Thalas' conqueror. So she was a High Elf, but he brought her back as a banshee. Which is why she's the Banshee Ranger General and why she has so much hate towards the Lich King. Makes sense now. Ultimately, Arthas submerged Quel'Thalas' remains within the holy waters of the Sunwell, although the potent waters of eternity were fouled by this act. Kel'Thuzad was reborn as a sorceress lich, resurrected as a far more powerful being. Kel'Thuzad explained the next phase of the Lich King's plan. By the time Arthas and his army of the dead turned southward, not one living elf remained in Quel'Thalas, the glorious homeland of the High Elves, which had stood for more than 9,000 years. There's no more. That's actually so cool. I didn't know that. I knew that Sylvanas was some kind of elf with, obviously the ears and stuff. And in later history of WoW's story, you kind of figure out, she hates him, where she snaps the crown and the whole world splits upside down and the jailer comes out, all that shit. That all makes more sense now because he basically defeated her in battle, mocked her by raising her back from the dead and giving her eternal life, and that's also why the undead probably love her and see her as their leaders, because she's also undead. She's a banshee. So who better to understand their plight than Sylvanas? It's very, very cool. Alright guys, we're gonna call this one here for now. My eyes are killing me. I'm gonna log off, make some food, and go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.